Welcome back to the Centaur project for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. We are going into the 7th mission of the campaign. Apparently going to Chapter 2, The Zone. There is no doubt that it was the Vasudan race that suffered most during the Shivan Wars. With more than 4 billion obliterated by the SD Lucifer on Vasuda Prime and 10,000s lost in the battles, the two conflicts costed enormous numbers of lives to them. The latest Shivan incursion in Rigel right after the outbreak of the rebellion and followed by the carnage in the Mira system has brought the Vasudan government onto the verge of collapse. Emperor Khonsu III came under tremendous political pressure to avoid any further losses and even to cancel Vasudan contribution to the Centaur project. Most distressing news. The Emperor addressed all Vasudans during his visit to the Altair system on 23rd December 2378. He announced that Vasudan battle groups would not take part in any operations outside the existing boundaries of GTVA space, referring to the new Shivan threat and the common interests of allied governments. Referring to the new Shivan threat and the common interests of allied governments, however, he clearly stated that Vasuda would continue to support the project with their construction to developments, fleet modernization, and defense of allied systems whenever needed. The announcement literally shocked the Terran population. The events of the rebellion and the Rigel incident have already thrown our systems into turmoil as well. Thousands of Terrans are fleeing Adhara and Epsilon Pegasi, and refugee convoys are pouring into Vega and Regulus. Numerous refugees decided to move into Mira and colonize the newly discovered planets in the system. Why would they go that way? Oh, I guess it is pretty far from Epsilon Pegasi. Sorry, looking at the command briefing animation. Okay, so Rigel's way over there. Okay, that makes more sense. Except for the part where we shouldn't have been, where like we got called all the way across. We had to make like what, 7 jumps to get there. Under these circumstances, Project Headquarters had to reevaluate our strategy, and the constructions in Rigel have been cancelled. Well, obviously, if the Shivans already have a way to get there, we don't need to build a new way to get there. HQ have several backup plans for emergency, and one of these scenarios has been brought forward to handle the new situation. While the introduction of new technologies and reinforcement of the fleets go on at full speed, Command decided to establish security zones and to deploy advanced warning systems on the perimeter of Allied space. One of these sensor arrays is being set up in the newly discovered world stretching into the unknown beyond the Mira system. Special task forces are assigned to patrol these routes, while the GTVA 3rd Fleet playing the major role and the GTD Wotan being the lead of Patrol 5. There will also be new players in the security shield, however. Asteroid miners from Arcturus and Castor have become the rogues of the Vasudan society in recent years, developing an independent lifestyle and building their own colonies on space stations. They have even received decommissioned Aten cruisers when these were phased out from Vasudan fleets. After the rioting in the Altair system, they quickly became the main base of rebel activity in the region. For they supported the Duke's army, they had to face exile from Vasuda once and for all when their rebellion was broken. Eventually, the Emperor made a deal with them. The miners can even keep their ships provided they move to Mira and beyond and establish outposts to one of the GTVA if required, or as some say, to be the Emperor's eyes in the zone. It has always been suspected that the rogues also used their mining lasers for other purposes when they found easy prey. Now, when the first convoys of Vasudan miners and Terran refugees reach Mira Prime at the same time, anxiety is building up again. For the sake of security, Patrol 5, led by the GTD Wotan, is held back on his route to stay in Mira until the colonists reach their destination safely. Okay then. Watching Eyes is the mission. Welcome into the zone, pilots. As you know, Vasudans decided to resign from further operations outside the known systems, leaving us alone with the Shivans out here. I don't have to tell you that we are getting on fine without their help, however. The 3rd Fleet had to be assigned almost completely to guarding the new security zones. The Wotan has just arrived to Mira, leading a small task force of 5 ships called Patrol 5. 4 additional units left Vega today, and they arrive in the zone in the next couple of days. What the heck is that? GTE and Houghton. And the Eagle. Didn't the Eagle get blown up in Rigel? Or was that a different one? Our patrol area is stretching from Mira to Catalpha B, but reconnaissance units are spotting new uncharted systems beyond the far end. We now spend a few days in Mira to oversee incoming refugee convoys and to keep away Vasudan miner ships are still trying to find their place in the zone. Command has concerns about these troublemakers, and something is telling me that we're going to have a hard times with them soon. That something being there would be a mission if we didn't? An advanced warning system is being established throughout the zone with at least one patrol unit in each systems out all the time, and with automatic observer units, modified spy satellites at every jump node. The patrols will pass through each systems one by one, meeting and reporting at the nodes in regular intervals. Patrols are supposed to detect the enemy and alert the main force ASAP, and not to engage if possible. When the system will be fully operational, the observers automatically report to any friendly ship within their range. They are using an effective cloaking technology and only reveal themselves when allied warships are within 1,000 meters. Recorded data can be downloaded from within the close range only, and that's what the patrols are supposed to do. Our ships are busy escorting the convoys to Mira Prime, so the 22nd has been ordered to patrol the system and check the observers in every 8 hours. It is now your turn, Alpha Wing. You're going out for a recon flight and visit the jump node to Epsilon Indy. The GTCR Nexus destroyed a fleeing rebel corvette near the node weeks ago, leaving a pile of wrecks behind. The GTD Elusive Observer Unit has been planned with... GTO Elusive Observer Unit has been planned within the debris field. You have to find it and read out the latest sensor records. Keep in mind that the satellite will only show up on your HUD if you're close enough. It's a Vasudin Ankh-class sentry gun. Okay. Surprised they didn't use a Pharos. Primary objectives. Find and scan GTS Elusive. Wasn't it GTO Elusive in the briefing? Alright. Okay, so Perseus it is. Morning Star and Prometheus, huh? At least he's not giving us goddamn Prometheus R's. Alright, seems good. Let's hit it. Big old debris field.
Do you think we really meet the Shivans in the zone?
They are waiting for you, man.
I wonder what that contact is. Oh, it's... They've contact...
I owe them one. My father died at the Capella blockade.
So cut the chat and open your eyes. We are in recon.
Wonder why they put a contact on the planet. That's a good way to get a player to fly out there on a wild goose chase. Let me guess, there's hostiles hiding in this debris field. Vasudin debris? Oh, must have... Vasudin debris and asteroids. Asteroid 13, huh? Epsilon Indy jump node. Looks from the radar that we're going right about in here. Is that it? See a little thing against the nebula there.
Check you out, sir. We found the elusive.
Alright, let's scan her.
Unknown signature on my sensors. Confirmed, I have visual. Moving ships towards the planet on the right.
Well, let's get them.
They're moving too fast. We won't catch them before the node.
Oh, we should intercept to the node. That's what you think.
IFF confirmed. Enemy ships ahead of you, Alpha. Don't let them reach the node.
Man, they're fast. SF Scorpion 2.
Roger that.
It'd be nice if our missiles could hit him. It'd be real nice.
They've managed to jump out. It was a ship and recon unit. They bring the main force on the convoy.
Damn it. Got him.
That's a confirmed kill.
Primary objective failed.
They are here, they are here!
Deploying support ship now. Please stand by.
Alpha Wing disengage. Return to base at once.
Heads up, enemy wing closing in.
Rearming sequence aborted.
Yes, sir. I'm out of here.
I copy. Engaging jump drive now.
Alright, let's get out of here. I don't know how we were supposed to catch them. What we feared has come true. The Alliance is facing a new Sheevan threat on multiple fronts. If it was our presence in the newly discovered systems that lured them here or not, we'll never know. The recon fighters designated Scorpion Mark II were met at the Epsilon Indy node have never been seen before. Our enemy possesses some kind of new engine technology which makes these ships much faster than any combat craft in our arsenal, and apparently enables inter-system subspace jumps. The onboard sensors of our ships are now being updated with the engine signature of these fighters. The GTO Elusive detected their jump signatures about 2 hours ago at 9:06. This time was surely enough for them to discover our activity in Mira. Unfortunately, Alpha Wing was not able to intercept and neutralize the Sheevan recon unit, which has brought this main force on us. Enemy warships instantly attacked our convoys, and we had no time to alert the fleet and call for reinforcement. Our chances to save the thousands of colonists are close to none. You know what? We'll do it again. Yes, yes.
Do you think we really meet the Sheevans in the zone?
They are waiting for you, man.
I owe them one. My father died at the Capella blockade.
Yeah, it was short enough. Let's do it again.
So cut the chat and open your eyes. We are in recon.
Okay, let's get in there, scan this thing, and then intercept ourselves some super fast fighters. And hopefully our missiles won't, like, just go wandering off la-di-da this time.
Check you out, sir. We found the elusive.
Yep.
Unknown signature on my sensors. Confirmed, I have visual. Moving ships towards the planet on the right.
They're moving too fast. We won't catch them before the node.
Yeah, watch this.
IFF confirmed. Enemy ships ahead of you, Alpha. Don't let them reach the node.
Roger that.
Alright, get them, guys. taking the Intercept. Head on. Gotcha.
Bandit on your tail.
Okay, these guys decided to fight. Excellent. Lock. Got him.
Good job, Alpha Wing. You've just eliminated a Shiv and recon unit. Return to base immediately.
There.
Yes, sir. I'm out of here.
Alright, cool. Short little mission. What we feared has come true. The Alliance is facing a new Shivan threat on multiple fronts. If it was our presence in the newly discovered systems that lured them here or not, we'll never know. The recon fighters designated Scorpion Mark II we met at the Epsilon Indy node have never been seen before. Our enemy possesses some kind of new engine technology which makes these ships much faster than any combat craft in our arsenal, and apparently enables inter-system subspace jumps. The onboard sensors of our ships are now being updated with the engine signature of these fighters. The GTO elucidated their jump signatures about 2 hours ago at 9:06. This time was surely enough for them to discover our activity in Mira. Alpha Wing did an excellent job, however, and the Scorpions could not warn their main force. Our units have been alerted in time, and reinforcements are expected to arrive soon. All refugee convoys headed to Mira have been advised to stay out of the system. We can concentrate our ships around the colonists already approaching Mira Prime and prepare for their defense. Alpha Wing, you did a great job. Thousands of colonists may thank their lives to you. Excellent. Alright, 2 total kills with no assists. 2 SF Scorpion 2s. So, this was Watching Eyes, the 7th mission of the Centaur Project campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming signing off.